welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's another beautiful Friday, and today I want us to do something called HIV testing, but fast things fast. Say hello to the newest advocacy among communities of AYPs, award winner, two times people, two times. Yeah, the first time I won an award was last year during the International Stigma Conference, and I got the Stigma Warrior Award. So now I got the Advocacy Award among communities of adolescents and young people, and that is super awesome. So this one was given during the 6th Maisha Conference Award, that was being held at Hilton Hotel by the National AIDS Control Council. So now I'm both international and national, baby. So thank you so much for all the love, all the support, and just being here every week. Okay, so I just say thank you so much and asante sana. And if you're new here, my name is Doreen. I don't always start with announcing my award, but I do most of HIV advocacy. I give information using my YouTube channel and my YouTube platform, and basically I just want us to normalize the HIV conversation, and I am using this space in normalizing the HIV conversation. So today I want us to test. I know I have done a video on HIV self-testing, but I used the HIV prick self-test. But so today we are going to use both the prick and the oral quick self-test methods, and we'll see which is which one do you prefer. Just leave it in the comment. Have you ever tested for HIV? When did you last test for HIV? And if you tested for HIV on your own, like using the self-test method, what would you advise? What are the ups, what are the downs? What were the fears that you experienced? Because I know there's a lot of fear. And among that, so first let me start with the importance of self-testing. A lot of people say, what I don't know won't hurt me, but the thing with HIV is, if you don't know, it will actually kill you. Because if you don't know, then it means you're not going to seek medication. And if you're not seeking medication, that means that you're leaving your HIV progress into AIDS. And if it's progressing into AIDS, then it means that you're putting yourself at a risk of death. So HIV does not kill, but AIDS does, because if it progresses then and you are getting multiple opportunistic infections, then it means that you might reach a point where even the ARVs might not work correctly to reverse your HIV status from AIDS to HIV, because AIDS is the disease and it's basically the stage 4 in the HIV chart. So we have the stage 1, I think it's usually the window period. Stage 2 is asymptomatic, I think, something of that sort. I have forgotten all the stages, but we have 4 stages, and the 4th stage is full-blown AIDS. So ensure that you know your HIV status. Test at least once a year, and you know the status of the person you're having sex with. And if you don't know their status, then condomize, because you have 2 choices. You either use a condom and you become okay, or you start taking ARVs for the rest of your life, like all of us. So always remember that you need to know the HIV status of the person that you're having unprotected sex with. If you don't, then use a condom. It's safer that way. If you cannot use a condom, then you can go and get PrEP if you have more than one sexual partner. And if you have already already had sex with this person and there is nothing you can do, then you can take PEP. So I probably am going to talk about PrEP and PEP on another video, and so that we get to know, like, if the condom bursts, what happens, and you are not on PrEP, you're not on PEP, and you did take the safety precautions. So another thing, somebody asked me the other day why I am championing for people to know their status, and if you're undetectable, you cannot transmit. Yes, it's true, but you see, an undetectable viral load, it means that somebody has to be, for you to be declared durably undetectable, it means that you must have been undetectable for over 1 year, I think it's 1 or 1.5 years thereabout, and your viral load must be below 50, and you must have been taking your viral load. It is not that you're looking at someone's face and then you decide, they are undetectable. There is nothing like that. The viral load test is the one that determines if that person is undetectable or not. So stop with people telling you, I am undetectable. How do you know they're undetectable? Because undetectable is not something you can test using the self-test kit. This only shows the HIV status of the person, okay? So ensure that, and just because somebody is undetectable doesn't mean that you should not use condoms at all. There is something we call dual protection, whereby you can use both PrEP and condoms. You can use both the treatment as prevention, which is the U equals to U, and you can still use condoms. So it's not about like just using one single method of prevention. It's using multiple ways or dual ways of prevention, but don't wear 2 condoms. That is not a dual way of protection. Okay, just one condom, maybe with a different, paired with a different prevention method. Okay, so I want us to start with the oral quick. This is the easiest, very convenient method of testing for HIV. You take this test fasting in the morning. You do it fasting in the morning without eating anything. A lot of people do it just randomly, and then sometimes they end up finding themselves in very tricky situations and probably with wrong results. So if you don't want to give yourself a heart attack like most of you come to my inbox panicking, please do use the oral quick test in the morning, first thing in the morning. Okay, yeah. So behind here you will see they have a WhatsApp number, they have the Chukwa selfie, what is it called, logo, and they have the WhatsApp. They say WhatsApp Amua to number 0711 161 8661. No, 0711, yeah, 618 661. Or you can scan. There is a code here. There is a, I don't know whether you will see that code. Yeah, there is that code that you need to scan, and it says Chukua selfie. User or Chukua selfie, I don't know what, help you test properly, give your results anonymously to get advice. So once you test for this, as long as you can WhatsApp them or scan the code, and you can get a counselor to talk to you, among other things. And there's also a helpline 1190, which is free, and basically it's, yeah. So the contents are 1 test for use, 1 test device, 1 preservative, 1 developer vial, 1 test stand, IVD, which is in vitro diagnostic use, and yeah, the temperature, and when was it manufactured. There is no manufactured it. Do these things expire or something? I don't know. And then we have this. The last time I bought this prick test from the previous video that I did, it was not packaged like this, so I don't know which this one is, and I bought it in a pharmacy. I bought both tests at 350 shillings. So this is supposed to be the one where you prick your hand, but it is the way it is labeled. It's so simple, straight to the point. I even asked, I questioned the person, but yeah, but it's written HIV-1 test kit. Remember, there are 2 types of HIV. We have HIV-1 and HIV-2. I will talk about that on another video. Remind me about that. Yeah, so I'm going to put all of this here on my table, and we are going to start the test. I know I'm HIV positive, so definitely expect a positive result. Probably at this point, I don't know, maybe if it comes 2 lines, it is definitely positive. So I am tearing this up and opening it so that I can start testing. So I am just removing this one. I told you I've never really seen this packaging. Oh, they changed, and this is the preservative. You know, they changed. I did not know that they changed. So it has instructions. Always read the instructions. It has the alcohol pad. And what else? You see, those are the ingredients. Are they called ingredients? Okay, so with this one, the Ora Quick, we have the instructions, of course, the instructions that come with it. Then we have the table. The table, that is the table. And then we have, what do we have here? And then we have the test itself. Is the test itself. You can actually order this on Kasha Kenya or on My Dawa app. I was looking for that name, My Dawa. So this is the swab. This is the oral swab. You see, it does not have any status written on it, so that you don't say I faked it. That is it. And then this is also the preservative. The one is in there. And so, and there is the, this is what it's like, the reagent. And yeah, that is basically it, and it's empty. So let's get to it. This is the one for the Ora Quick. This is the one for the other test, that other one. Okay, yes. So I'll start with the Ora Quick because it's usually the easiest one, and it does not have too many complications. Okay, normally it takes 20 minutes, even it's written on the instructions. Dakika 20. We have the instruction in Swahili and in English, 20 minutes. Okay, so you go like this, and then you go like this. We are living in interesting times. So this is my reagent. I will put it in there, and then there you have it. You see, right now it does not have no result at all. So let's wait and see. I am just putting it on the table. And this table is refusing to be put on. It is refusing. It has refused. It has joined. So I'm just going to put it like that, and we wait. Okay, yes. Then we come to this one also, no test, so that you don't say, hey, she faked it. You see, no test. So this is the alcohol part. Yesu nitie nguvu, nimalize mwendo salama. You can be singing such songs. Orunikumbuke Baba, unapowazuru wengine, naomba unikumbuke, usinipite Yesu. Okay, this thing I do not know why it does not have a swab. That it is supposed to be swabbable. So always remember to read the instructions all the time. So this is the finger. I hate needles. Yeah. I don't have blood. I do not have blood because of why? Okay. The blood has refused. Can I try this other finger? It is not coming. What am I going to do? So I have managed to collect blood, very tiny blood, and I am going to put it here. I have put it here. Okay, so now I am opening this reagent. Oh god. And reagenting it there, and then we wait. See, blood is still coming out of my finger. Now let us wait and see what's happening, baby. What's happening? I think I missed a step. I will let you know which step I missed. There is something I did not do. There is something I did not do. There is something I did not do. I was supposed to collect blood using the pipe, this pipette here. But whomst am I? I used the other one. I am a true African, very impatient. So we are waiting for the two tests to tell us what's happening. What's that? This is where you're saying, are the crows where I first saw the light. So you know you're HIV negative if you only see one pink band or one pink line on the test region of the cassette, or just on the test region. This indicates that there is no detectable anti-HIV in the whole blood. Positive 2 pink lines on test of the test. This indicates that the specimen contains detectable amount of anti-HIV. Invalid is if without colored band. So if you don't see any color there, just know that that is an invalid test. But remember that even if you test negative or positive on this test, you always have to go to hospital to confirm, especially if you test positive, because after going to hospital you're given more what's it called, you're given more counseling, and you're also started on treatment. So okay, I am waiting. So my test results are out, and I don't know if you can see this one. So let me start with the test one. Test one is this one. This one is disturbing me. Yes, there you go. So this is test one, and as you can see, I have only one strong line and a second very, very faint line. Don't know if you can see the second one. It's extremely faint, you see. But when you're undetectable, the second line sometimes is not there. Sometimes you might think you're negative, but no, this just means that my ARVs are working. Okay. I am that girl. So if you see this one, it also has one strong line, the second one coming in a little bit strong, but still 2 lines as usual, 2 lines. Okay. This is 2. Just a minute. So you see, these are my 2 tests, and in less than 20 minutes I think I was able to get the test results. So it's basically the same thing, still very HIV positive, still fighting this small tiny virus that has very hard-headed disease, this one. So yeah, those are my results basically. So this is me, proudly HIV positive, Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way into the 2 lines, so nothing can stop me. Okay, so yeah, there goes my results. So you have seen my results, one faint line, the other one 2 lines. It's basically not an invalid test, just HIV positive. Still doing this thing. Once you're done with this and the test, you wrap them up and throw them into the trash and dispose them off nicely. And some people tell me, I've gotten people asking that they did that self-test and then left it overnight, and then in the morning they woke up to 2 strong lines. Well, that is an invalid test, because if you leave this test here for the next 72 hours or 24 hours, it's definitely not going to have a valid test, because it's only valid up to the 20 minutes that it's doing the test. Okay, so normalize testing for HIV, normalize knowing your HIV status, normalize knowing the HIV status of your partner, normalize just being yourself and accepting yourself and ensuring that your health is your priority and you need to take responsibility of it. Condomize, use PrEP, use treatment as prevention, which is ensure your partner is undetectable. That way they cannot be able to transmit HIV to you. Ensure that you know your HIV status regularly. Have I said that? Yeah. And just take care of yourself, because don't be this person who tests people using their eyes. There is no laboratory in your eyes. There is no way you can tell that this person is living with HIV by just looking at them. So there is no laboratory in your eyes. Stop testing people with your eyes, okay? So thank you. That was today. That was all I had today. So see you next week with a brand new video, okay? Bye-bye from the 2-time award winner. So bye, guys. See you next week.